Oh, right. We've got maths today and we have a random question on the sine and cosine rule. But before we get started, remember, an apple a day makes the maths okay. Now here it is. Let's go. We've got find the area of the triangle ABC. So here it is. We've got triangle ABC. And all you've got to do is use the sine or cosine rule, I don't know what it is, to find out what the area of this triangle is. So good luck, get your pen, calculator, and off you go. Righto, time to get through the solutions. Now, the first thing we should have done is, we've got labels on the triangle, right? But we haven't labeled any of the sides. So let's label those. We've got small a over here, small b, and then small c. The next thing I would have done is in this triangle, we've got two of the angles, but we haven't got the third one. But we can find it out by just doing 180, take away all the other ones, right? And that will come out as 68 degrees. So there we go. Great. We've got this triangle. And now what we should do is look to find one other side. Which rule are we going to use? The sine or the cosine? Well, because we've got a pair, you can see that there we've got our angle and side pair, we're going to use the sine rule, okay? So that's one to remember. If you've got a pair of angle and sides, then you're going to use the sine rule, okay? Note that down. So let's use the sine rule maybe to work out, let's say this side down here, okay? So I want to work out small b. So the sine rule is a over sine capital A is equal to b over sine capital B and c over sine capital C. There it is. Now, what do I need? I need the b and c part because I've got small c, big C, big B, and I'm looking for small b, okay? So let's start filling out the formula. So got that there. And then sine capital B is 68, as we said. And then small c is 8. And that there will be sine 72. So we need to do a little bit of rearranging. Take that sine 68 over to the other side there, so times that across. So sine 68 there over sine 72. And then just smash that in the calculator, and what do we get? We've got 8 times sine 68 over sine 72, and that comes out as 7.799190384. There we go. That's all the decimals in the calculator there, right? You want to put out as many as you can to avoid any issues with rounding, right? Because if you round too early, your answer will come out wrong in the end. Maybe by 1 or 2 tenths or something like that. And that would be a shame to do all this work and then not get the answer at the end. So let's fill that in. 7.799190384. Boom, done. So that's filled in. So what have we got now? We've got two sides. We've got the angle between them as well. And that's the recipe to use this formula for the area. Half AB sine capital C, that one there. All we've got to do is just get rid of these labels and relabel the triangle the way we want it to be labeled. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's get rid of these here. So we'll get rid of that, get rid of that. Goodbye, and goodbye to this. And this as well, go away. And this one as well there. Done. Okay, so what we'll do is we're going to label this the way we want it labeled. So I want capital C to be this here, which means small c will be this. I'll put capital A up here, which means small a is now here. And big B here, which means little b is over there. And now what you can see is we've got everything we need for this formula. Bam. So we've got a half. A, which is the 7.79 la 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 la. B, which is 8. And then sine capital C, which is sine 40. So all we've got to do is punch that all into our calculator and see what we get. So that's going to be 0.5 times by that, times by 8, times by sine 40. Bam! And that answer there comes out as, so we can say area equals, and that's 20 point, I'm just going to go to one decimal place here, 20.1 centimeters squared. Boom. And there it is. Question done. So I hope you got that question right. If you didn't, I now hope that you understand how to get that correct, right? And a few little tips in there: where to use the sine rule, when to use it, obviously, and how to calculate the area of a triangle, which formula to use, and what you're looking out for. You're always looking out for an angle, and then the two sides that are enclosing that angle there. Okay, perfect. More coming your way, so stay tuned and keep practicing your maths, and I'll catch you again very soon.